my dear students, our plus one English online class. In the last class, we discussed the topic Price of Flowers by Prabhat Kumar Mukhopadhyay. We completed its textual activities and textual questions and all. Today, we are going to discuss another topic that is entitled as Death the Leveler. It is written by James Shirley. Let's start our class. Deeds speak louder than words. You know that deeds, the actions that speaks louder than words. Good deeds will be remembered forever. So good activities that will be remembered forever. Here is a poem which tells us about the glory of deeds. Read on. So this poem is about the glory of deeds. Okay. Death the Leveler by James Shirley. Okay, see first stanza. The glories of our blood and state are shadows, not substantial things. There is no armor against fate. Death lays his icy hand on kings. Sceptre and crown tumble down, must tumble down, and in the dust be equal mate with the poor crooked scythe and spade. Okay, this is the first stanza. See, the glories of our blood and state are shadows. You know that the glories of our blood and state are shadows. Okay, not substantial things. And what? There is no armor against fate. Armor, that means weapon. There is no weapon against fate. There is no armor against fate. Death lays his icy hand on kings. See here, death. That lies his cold hands, yes, on kings. Okay, even on kings. Okay, that means here death lays his icy hand on kings. Okay, there is no consideration for king. Okay, so consideration, the common man, each and every person's lies deaths. Okay, sceptre and crown must tumble down. Okay, here the poet says that sceptre and crown, the symbols of a king, you know that will fall down and they will be made equal with the sickle and spade. So here it is that, and in the dust be equal made with the poor crooked scythe and spade. The symbol of king will fall down and they will be made equal with the sickle and spade, the tools and the symbol of poor people. So here, see, they will be made equal with the sickle and spade, the tools and symbol that are the symbol of pure people, that is poor people. Okay, that's the first stanza. Here, the glories of our blood and states are shadows. They are not concrete things. Okay, they are not concrete things, and there is no armor or weapon against our fate. The death should be, yes, come to us. Death lies his icy hands even on kings. Sceptre and crown, the symbol of king. That is, you know, sceptre and crown, that is the symbol of a king. And that will fall down. The king also died. The death comes to them. And they will be made equal with the sickle and spade, the tools and symbol of poor people. This is the first stanza. Now look at the second stanza. Men with swords may reap the field and plant fresh laurels where they kill, but their strong nerves at last must yield. They tame but one another still, early or late. They stoop to fate and must give up their murmuring breath when they place captives, creep to deaths. Okay, so Second stanza, that is, some men with swords, the swords may reap the field and plant fresh laurels where they kill. So here, some men may reap the fields with sword and plant fresh victories where they kill. Okay, see, and but their strong nerves at last must yield. They tame but one another still. See, but their strong nerves that finally become weak. Early or late, they have bent low before their fate. Yes, and must give up their murmuring breath when they pale captives creep to death. Then they must give up their breaths. Finally, they also die. As poor, pale prisoners of fate, they also died. Okay, this is the second stanza. Some men may reap the fields with sword and plant fresh victories where they kill. But their strong nerves finally become weak. Early or late, they have bent low before their fate and must give up their breath. Finally, they also die as poor, pale prisoners of fate. Okay. See, this is the second one. Then third one, the garlands with on your brow, then browse no more your mighty deeds. Upon death's purple altar now, see where the victim bleeds. Your heads must come to the cold tomb, only the actions of the just smell sweet and blossom in their dust. Third stanza, that is last stanza. The garlands wither on your brow. The garlands on your brow dry up. Okay, dry up. Then boast no more your mighty deeds. So you do not boast about your great actions. Okay, upon death's purple altar now, see where the victim bleeds. Upon the purple altar of death, the victor and the vanquished bleed alike. Okay, bleeds alike. Your heads must come to the cold tomb. So here, however, great you are, your head must come to the cold tomb. So whatever may be, finally you must come to the cold tomb. Okay. Only the actions of the just smell sweet and blossom in their dust. Smell sweet and blossom in their dust. Okay, and after that, finally, only the good actions of the just people will flower in the dust and smell sweet. The good actions, goodness of you that will flower as flower in the dust, that is give the fragrance. Okay, that's the third one. The garlands on your brow dry up, so do not boast about your great actions. Upon the purple altar of death, the victor and the vanquished bleed alike. However great you are, your head must come to the cold tomb. Only the good actions of the just people will flower in the dust and smell sweet. I hope you got the idea about this topic, that is poem Death the Leveler. Okay, so if you have a confidence, that is if you do the clear work. So if you do the work, if you do the goodness, the people always remember. Okay, that is the message of this poem. Okay, so wind up here. I hope you got the idea about this topic, that is the poem Death the Leveler. Okay, the next day we can discuss activities. Okay, thank you.